Yeah, so my character is Shaka, who's a tiefling warlock in the Rivals of Waterdeep campaign that I've been running, with the rest of my crew for almost 3 years now. So I've been playing this character for 3 years. He's gone through quite a bit of changes, so I'm really happy to see him in his current form. And the reason I love him is because when I originally created him, I wasn't quite sure where I was going to go with him. I definitely wanted him to be a tiefling because I wanted him to have kind of that edge about him, like that, like people might assume there's some kind of ill will or demonic influence until they get to know him, you know. And just through playing and just playing with my fantastic, crew over the years, I've really gotten to really know like what makes him tick, and then be able to like take him to other places, like based on like whether we're in Avernus or Icewind Dale or Candlekeep or that kind of stuff. So it's been really, so like I feel like I've been on the journey as well with Shaka. I feel like some people that don't play think that our characters are 100% planned out, like initially, like we have like every single thing planned out, and it's like you really don't. Like you have some basic things, like alignments and such, and that kind of stuff. But you got to go on a journey with that character to make it feel authentic. So I love that I've been on that journey with Shaka, and I really can't wait to play with him.
Like how is Shaka effective in combat?
Yeah, so Shaka really crossbow is his favorite. So he tends to be more of a ranged character. So he likes crossbows. Of course, he's a warlock, so he loves his Eldritch Blast, as any good warlock does. And since he had sort of a character turn in Rivals where he actually switched patrons and became a celestial warlock. So he also really loves this spell called the Wall of Light, which we were able to incorporate into Idol Champions as well. So he's not quite the one that you might see up in the thick of it, like like swinging a huge mallet or anything. But he likes to like lob things from like afar and to cast that wall. So yeah.
What do you enjoy about Rivals of Waterdeep? About that
I
crew?
mean, well, I'll say this. The basis of my whole enjoyment is it's really hard to make friends after 30, y'all. It's really hard to make like really good close friends after 30 years old. Now, I'm 40 now. But I had kind of like I was like, I would meet people and talk to them, but very, very rarely did I have people that I felt like, wow, I could really like rock with this person. And one beautiful thing about Rivals is we've all like some of us like knew each other like before, like I knew Tanya to Pass and like Sister Holmes. And I knew Brandon Stennis a little bit kind of like online. But I didn't know Carlos, I didn't know Serena. And like I didn't know any of the new players that we have now, like a Masood and like Latia and such. So getting to know them and honestly say like these are my friends, like it wasn't just about the game, right? It was about learning more about each other through the game. So we would hang out after the games. We would talk on the phone. Like I invite him to my wedding. Like it like we really have become a close knit group of friends. And that's one of the beautiful things about tabletop in general. And I've experienced that firsthand through like Rivals. I think one reason why our show has done so well and been around for as long as it has. I mean, we're about to go into our 10th season, which means we're going to hit our 100th episode, which is pretty exciting, is because I feel like that affects the game. Like you can kind of tell when people are kind of going through the motions of playing a game, and we honestly enjoy each other, and we try to, and I think that is evident and shows, in the decisions that we make. We're not trying to like beat the other person or embarrass somebody or jump in front of somebody to get the glory or all that kind of stuff. Like we're very deferential. We like make sure that like everyone has a chance. Like we try to balance things. So I think all those things come from the fact that we really care for each other and respect each other. And I can't say enough about how that affects how the actual game turns out.